Hey everyone, Miacidae here. Welcome back to Wartales. So today I thought we would continue on doing some of the Gozenberg activities. So I'm going to go up and see what the vintners, or help the vintners enter St. Lenaid, something like that, the Abbey. And then I didn't notice that the key actually had a place down here, so I'm going to go do that afterward. And then go knock out some of these bounties if I can. There's a tower or the flooded mine up here. That's probably for the bandit layer, but that is labeled as a hard now because we had lost some of our people. So I'm probably going to ignore that for now. Probably also going to get some stuff along the way. And I'm gonna I should have checked this before I started recording, but I'm gonna check to see if we have anyone that is like a extra that I can have go. We do have an extra blacksmith, it looks like. Yeah, Manel here is an experienced blacksmith, but I can have him go to fishing for now since he has no experience, so I can go get that thing down there. Till I have someone else at least. That way I can at least get some food supplies going, more or less. And not starve. Oh, I screwed that one up, didn't I? I think that's the first time I've screwed up a fish. And then, okay, got apprentice, and then from here we will go up and do the Abbey, and it looks like they're itching for a fight. So Claresta, half movement, we'll let that be. There's a path thing here really quick. Is that going to help me out at all? It is not. So let's do the Abbey. See what's here.
Stand back, peasants. We let you off lightly last time, but if you threaten the Abbey again, you will pay that heresy with your lives.
Well, they don't sound nice at all.
We're not after the Abbey. It's the plague-ridden we want. They're making our vineyards wither, and our families go hungry.
Are they really?
Nonsense. Broker Old Marheim says the plague has nothing to do with your vineyard's woes.
Okay, that makes sense.
What does he know, Old Marheim? His apothecary has disappeared. Now let us in, or we'll send you our mercenaries.
You hired mercenaries. That does it. Enough is enough.
Oh, do I not get to pick a side? Oh, there's some new people in here. At least I get a lot of allies, so they can be potential targets for them. Hired killers are new, arrows are new, ravagers and crewmates are new, and so are strongmen. So I'm going to have to investigate all of these, just to see how bad things are. Also, my allies, well, good luck. This is one guy I'm going to have to keep alive. He doesn't do much for me, so I'm going to throw him in the back, if I can. Alright, so strongmen are pugilists. They have the Brotherhood Kestis, so attack 2 extra times if the target is engaged with an enemy, or attacks 2 extra times if this unit is engaged. So they have those Kestis that I had liked in the beginning, which are really handy depending upon how you use them. Arrows are all obviously bowmen. They have Brotherhood Bow, which is fatal shot. Damage is increased against targets with 50% health or less. Gotta be careful about them, I suppose. Hired killers are swordsmen with two-handed swords. Blade Storm hits all targets in the area. It is just a swing. It is not a, like, targeting thing or whatever that, like, you lay down for a turn and then you attack afterward. If the attack hits at least 2 units, applies fragility. That is a little Scary increases damage by 30%. Crewmate our sword and board. Team Strike, damage increase by 50% for each adjacent ally. I really like that. I like that more than the Burning Sword. That could get really devastating really quick. Then the Ravager is a two-handed axe. Beheading. If the target no longer has any armor, the damage is increased by 50%. Ooh. Is that all the... Okay, and then a Reflective Shield. I thought there was at least one more new person, but I could be wrong. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Okay, so there's 17 of them, 31 of us. I kind of want this guy where he's not going to be taking any damage. So that means I'm going to probably take this group out ASAP. So Sinran runs in, does her... Yeah, this group takes this out really quickly. So just with these three, I can probably do what I need to there. Which leaves this chunk, and then this chunk. Trying to give them as many targets as I can. Signong's fine there. I think that works. So let's have you move here, and you can move here. Yeah, that works. Actually, maybe even move you down here. Alright, so first to go is going to be the Sister Adresta or whatever. And then a civilian. So I'm not even gonna worry about what she's gonna do. I'm gonna go straight at the strongman. So let's get Weldacram going. Actually, let's tie up the bowman down here and just get that going. And we'll see what we can do. She's probably gonna go at my bear, but that's fine. See what these civilians can do for us. Tied up the strongman, so I don't need to worry about them. Next is strongman down here, who's probably actually going to go at the bear. So... that could actually hurt. We'll leave it. I'm gonna deal with things over here just because I can. So first, I'm gonna have Giselle bonk all three of these. Hammer 1, hammer 2. That's a crit. Hammer 3. Now, if I charge through these guys, that's 2 dead. And more rage. And 1 peasant down, but they did their job. Bought me a turn. That's all I care about, and actually did some damage. Thank you, thank you. Tying someone up for me. Now next, like I said, is that strongman. I'm not going to worry about them. Then you are probably going to go at that civilian. So Sinran, let's have you go right here. If I plop this down, that Ravager's at 2. Then you can kick the crewmate. Oh, I stand mistaken. Went at civilian. I'm fine with that. Especially because another turn you're tied up. Alright, then we're gonna have you run right here, Gabini. If I have you tactical slam, Ravager goes down. We got galvanization already. Gonna move right here. Galvanize. Actually. Yeah, we're gonna galvanize for the point. And then hit arrow. Arrow down. Just this one guy who's already tied up left. Wow. I'm surprised the civilian didn't go down. Alright, we have the crewmate over here. Then we have this crewmate, who I'm not worried about in the least. So let's start taking care of... Yeah, we can do this. Since you're engaged, I don't have to worry about you. Oh, did I just engage with Bear? Oh, well. Scruffy. Bonk. Thank you. And Sinran almost took him out with the attack of opportunity. Cool. Alright, Claresta can get to this crewmate. So we are going to arterial precision for the 2 debuffs. And then defensive opportunistic burst for all the attacks. For trying to move out of the way here. That crewmate's probably going to go at some of the civilians once again. But, you know, I'm not too worried about them. I'm still getting paid either way, as long as the one guy lives. Ravager over here. Yeah, we can take him out with a Ludian. Alright, so we're going to bandit focus. Move a bit closer, I suppose. The engaging hit's going to hit him somewhat hard. Then we get the attack of opportunity. We can Wrath take him out, actually. And that leaves us able to go over here and do Rampage to take him out. And that's another guy down. Alright, Aldous, my boy. We're gonna get in an awkward position here. Hit the strongman. And then can you... not from that spot. I want to hit both of these guys with the recoil shot. So that takes out the strongman. Does damage to Hired Killer, takes out all of his armor, so he has no guard. With Signong here, gonna have you attack arrow. Shoot arrow. Arrow down. With arrow. Alright, Signong's done. Actually thinking you would... Oh, you still are going at civilians, but you did hit Ludian. You were just going at a spot where you could hit more. That pitchfork, it's doing work. Bonk. And bonk. Double club him. Alright. Hackert. Where can we get you? Let's go up behind this crewmate. We'll somewhat up behind him. And then do a stabby stab. Beham. I'm gonna run right here and do kind of the same thing. He's now surrounded, and we crit him down. And moving to the side. Weldecramp. Engage Ravager. That's fragility. This is weak. How do you miss? I think that's the first time I've seen a miss in this game. Taurus can run at Sister Adressa here. Engage with Chop. Get riposte up with Ovation. Then this guy goes. Didn't really do much. Magic, my friend. Take out Hired Killer. And then we're gonna go down here. Oh wait. Disengage so he could hit both. But then... I'm not sure... Oh, did he have the attack of opportunity? I didn't think we got him with the Ovation. Maybe he was slightly in range. I'm not sure we're gonna get this Ravager. But we can try. Poke. Man, these people are having a bad day. We did lose a few civilians, but they really did their job. Crewmate over here goes, so, Sinran, want to have some fun? And then kick him where the sun don't shine. And your turn. Honey can get out of the way. Hit the sister. End her turn. Hey, they got out of the way for me. We're gonna put fragility on the Hired Killer. And then Hired Killer is gonna go down. Love the crit. Just the sister left. No one's running away. And Manel. New guy. You can do the honors. I think it worked. I think it worked. Now, unfortunately, we didn't get too much loot here, although we did get that greatsword that I was kind of interested in. We did get Brotherhood Spalders, which are medium armor, so for medium armor, that 45 is pretty good. The range +1 and that armor is pretty good on the waistcoat, and then this buckler had me interested, so I'm going to take a look at all that here really quick. Like, how does this compare? Not losing that shield. Level 7 required. Weldecramp. So guard -1, but guard or armor +6, and we get the aggressive shielding. So I lose the ability to do deflection, but I think The aggressive shielding, yeah, that's a passive. So if this unit still has armor, they reflect 15% damage sustained to the attacker. So I lose the ability to reduce my damage by 70%, which can be huge in some situations. I think that can be more of a thing. So let's do that. Level 7 required. Is anyone level 7 that can wear that medium armor? No, not really. But Aldous here. We have a armor 24 and armor 32. So let's equip that. That is huge. And then we can give Signong the range +1, armor +1. Cool. Oh, this doesn't look good at all.
They're not gonna kill us, are they?
Out of the way, Abbot. We demand justice.
This isn't
You
justice.
slaughtered our defenders, forced your way into an abbey, and now you threaten to kill innocent people? How dare you speak of justice?
We have no choice. The plague-ridden spread their disease and wreaked havoc on our lands. It is our duty, our right, to punish them.
No, it's not.
How could these people who have been confined in this abbey for weeks spread the plague to your fields? You have no evidence to substantiate this claim.
Thank you for being the even level-headed one here.
Of course we do. Gothenburg is the only kingdom where the plague-ridden are looked after for so long. It is hardly a coincidence if we are the only ones who lost our crop.
That's not evidence. That is... What's the word? Or what's the phrase? That's not even cause and effect. That's like one thing happening and then another thing happening.
This is absurd. Only Vertruse is affected. The vines from other provinces are perfectly healthy. The disease affecting your vineyards has nothing to do with the plague.
Thank you.
There is only one way to be sure. Kill all the plague-ridden and see if it rids us of the disease.
And then you'll have...
Will we truly know?
And then you'll have all those heads on your shoulders.
For the eye's sake. Mercenaries, stop them from killing these poor souls. Can't you see that the men you are escorting have lost their minds?
We came all the way here. We won't be intimidated.
Are you sure about that?
I will not let them lay a finger on these poor souls. Whatever is killing their crop is a botanical disease, not a medical one.
I agree with you. So this would kill the priest, let the vintners slay the plague-ridden. I don't agree with that at all. I would get 200 gold. No.
You're not going to stop us from killing the plague-ridden, are you?
Convince them that the vintners have done... Convince the vintner that the plague-ridden have done nothing wrong. I would get 100. I can attack them. I would get the... Why would I not get the emblem if I persuade them to walk away? That's my thing. Oh, it doesn't end the thing there, because I wouldn't get the +20. Convince them that the plague-ridden have done nothing wrong, so I'll get the reward promised, which is 100 gold. Because I think that's the better way of going about this. Because then, like, yes, I could take them out, and then more people are going to be pissed at the Abbey because I took them out on the Abbey grounds. So let's persuade them. It's only 60 influence.
I guess it would have been difficult for them to poison our fields without leaving the Abbey. Besides, other regions should have been affected too. You're making a good point here.
Thank you for seeing reason.
Very well. We'll let them be. Half of your due will go to the abbot as an apology. I hope it'll be enough to stop him from reporting us to the Inquisition.
Probably not. 17 heads lay at the ground here.
I was worried you were going to side with the vintners. Thank you for sparing the sick.
You know, I understand that this was a very popular fashion choice back in the day, but I never understood mutton chops, much less the mutton chops with that mustache back in the day. Like, why not just grow it on the chin as well?
I do not know what they promised you, but here is what I hope is a fair compensation.
So he pays me what they gave him. So I got the 200 anyway, and the St. Lenaid's emblem. And we spared them. Yay! Okay, so what's this emblem? Profession experience gained by the troop is increased by 5%. Yes. Not just the person, but everyone. But oh, that's not what it... Now I'm interested to see if there's anything else I can click here. Oh, there we go. Okay. Interested to see what they have.
Come. Thank you for saving us, mercenaries. We will make offerings to the all-seeing eye in your honor as soon as we are back on our feet.
I wonder if... No, I can't give them the plague, but... It'd be interesting to see if you could eventually give them the plague cure or something like that.
The purifiers have already been paid. We're just waiting for them to come and free our sick from the plague.
Oh, well, there you go. Interesting nonetheless. Okay, well, that's that. There's a lot of stuff around here. So that's part of the ghost... I'm this close and Honey found Pike, huh? So I'm guessing a lot of the story is going to be either revolving around the sick or, like, slaves, based on, like, the camp that was down here. So it's going to be an interesting story. Huh. Gonna go check out the, camp over there. Then, I know I said I wanted to go get this. But, yeah, we'll still go do that. I'm just going to go check this camp here really quick. Also, oh yeah, flooded mine right there is... It's a hard, okay. There's the inspect. Maybe. The old bandit camp has already been cleared by the Brotherhood, but they left some wood. Can fish there at least, get some extra food, which would be helpful. Knowing that that's there is good, because I can always go back for it. So that's 2 of the 3 bandit things that we know about. For the lair later, I won't have to go hunting. And there we go. Sardines, nice. So that'll get me those danger things. So less camp danger when I sleep. Don't want to ambush you guys. Just want to see what you sell.
Might I interest you in my humble wares, my good
Junk.
sirs?
That's what you sell. But I can sell you my junk back. Like the valuable jacket here. I didn't look at this for Sinran. Level 7 required, but deals 30 damage, and this deals 23. So this is going to be a huge upgrade for him. So, more toting stuff around. Yay! Is that lump? You can deal with the wolves. Why didn't the wolves attack them? Oy vey. Reinforcements are incoming is the big thing here. Only 1 round of them, but still. Okay. So I'm assuming that reinforcements are going to come from over there or down here. So I want to do as much damage over here as possible, as quick as possible. Where is Signong? There you are. I want you by the bears. And Claresta actually needs to be close to people. Or the enemies there. Alright, so this wolf goes first. I'm just going to have Claresta run in and take it out. Why did I start with the temporary? Anyway, I'll use it. And then this wolf goes down. I don't even need to change to defensive for now. This alpha goes. 2 wolves over there go, so let's delete this wolf here. So that'll be Ludian. So we're going to do Bandit Focus, then engage with this and get our attack of opportunity, and hopefully that takes it out. And then we'll just take out another wolf over here just to thin numbers. That way there's less attacking us over on this side. More run at us from over here. Then this one's gonna go, huh? I think we can get at it with Gabini and just tie it up. So she's gonna run in. Gonna see if we can't tactical slam it down. I was hoping that would crit. Ovation, riposte, end turn. I'm hoping leaving that pack alone for now isn't the bad idea here. Then let's start tying some stuff up here up. So we're gonna get the alpha just because it does more. Intimidating growl for the Volan. Smack it. Oh, Weldacrem actually got in combat there, wow. Was not expecting that one. Signong here. Attack on the alpha. Alpha down, was not expecting that one. Then we're going to do some damage to this wolf because it has the vulnerability. Or fragility, rather. And run to the side. Gonna go at Scruffy, I'm assuming. Alright. So, let's have Aldous run up here. I can get this right. We can recoil hit all 3 of these. Take this wolf out, transfer for agility. and get out of dodge. This wolf goes down to riposte. Two more run in, I think it was. Then this wolf goes. So, let's have Sinran go take it out. Swipe with sword. Crit on the wrong one, unfortunately. Still good. Kicking wolf. Wolf goes down. That yelp is kind of pitiful. Can have Taurus run down here, engage this wolf, then we can... Oh, I forgot about these guys. Ovation. Riposte. That blackout is becoming a thing more and more often. I'm kind of confused about it. Alright, so let's have Scruffy tie up this wolf, or Honey rather. Bleeding is fine. This wolf and then that one. Okay. We can have Giselle run in. Take these two out. Got motivated, so that's a little extra damage. Man, I'm kind of regretting leaving that pack up over there, but we'll see what happens. We don't get the fragility, but we can at least do the weaken here. Ending Weldicram. I can go up here. Can take this wolf out with magic. I don't think we reload. Oh, we do. Doesn't really matter who I hit. I think we reload because we crit. And then just hit another one. And move back a little bit so they go at Weldicram there. So I think that's 9 total down. Kind of lost track here. And then Behem can go take out this alpha. We do get the extra crit from stabbing it in the back. I don't think we get to do too much more though. Kind of expecting it to go at Gabini there, so that super helps out. Who's left? Oh, Hackert. So Hackert can do the same to this alpha. And Menel. So we're going to have him go up to assist with these wolves. Okay, so they came in from the south. And a little bit all over, it looks like. I was not expecting them to jump that crate. But we got some time before some of them get to us. So we'll use what we can where we can. Signong is just going to take a few of these out. Sharpshooter is plus damage, range increased by 1. That's nice, actually. Got motivated back. I don't think these guys can get in range of anything, especially because of this mud. This wolf, however, can probably hit Scruffy. And I'm fine with that. Because big tanky boy. Sinran, let's try to do some damage to these wolves. I think you take both of them out. Fragility transfers. So I'm going to go kick this wolf. Fragility transfers. Galvanization, we do even more. This wolf obviously can't get in range. Okay. So, Wildecram, let's see what you can. 1 down. 2 down. Minel. Bandit Focus for the enhanced precision. We're going to throw hitting these two. So that's another down. They're demoralized and want to flee. I actually want them eating the carcasses. Oh, I let them flee. My bad. So 50 more pristine fangs, some more wolf meat, more grease, leather, carcasses. Alright, cool. Signong leveled up to level 6. So he can use this bow we've been stashing away now. His movement's at 18. So I'm just going to up his dexterity now. So Vicious Shot goes up by 1 to 2 damage. Actually, this will be the better comparison. So I have a level 7 Raider's Bow that does plus 2 dex and has that poisoning oil. It does 11 to 20 damage compared to 10 to 18. So this is what we're equipping him with. Now, if I up the dexterity, it does 12 to 22 damage. I don't think I have any better armor I can throw on him. Yeah, this requires level 7. But cool. Probably should repair armor, but the town is nearby. Alazars' abode. That sounds important. Gonna go grab some of this real quick. And I don't want to get hooked up with those boars. Not bears.
I consider this place as my home. Alazar and Gossenburg formed a single kingdom before it was divided by the broker's treachery.
That doesn't sound good.
It is my duty to protect the Alazar family.
So they're both guards. Brunhild, Adar, Alazar?
I agreed to see you as this meeting could be mutually beneficial for us. You see, I need to hire mercenaries for a very delicate mission.
Okay, this doesn't sound good for me.
I want you to capture a woman who represents a threat for the future of Alazar and Gossenburg.
Go on.
Needless to say, her identity is on a need-to-know basis only. You shall bring her back alive, take your reward, and never speak of this mission again. Are you interested?
I can do that.
Good. I am pleased. This woman usually travels in a small caravan between the Winful Estate and the village of Marheim.
I don't get to know who I'm... Okay. I just know where she is. Gotcha. How do I know if I'm getting the right person? I don't. Hey, Brown Rock. This...
Be careful if you go into the hills south of here. I heard farmers mention plagued rats.
We'll be checking that out soon, but you can repair my stuff.
Go into the hills south of here. I heard farmers mention plagued rats.
Yeah, I'm going to hang on to both of these. So I've been hanging on to both of these armors just because they have really good defense. And I know people like Ludian here have a bonus on this, but the defense is just so much better so that I think I need to hang on to them. So anyone different in here yet? There's a pugilist, there's a spearman, there's a swordsman. We could take the swordsman and give them one-handed stuff. They're bloodthirsty and confident, so they're actually really good. Yeah, let's do it.
Might you be looking for work?
My services aren't free, but I guarantee you will be satisfied.
Ooh, the 300 influence is getting to me. I know I'm saving the influence for other stuff, but the fact that I'm down one of my tanks, which was also like, I forgot to check this. She's a thief, so I could switch Manel back to blacksmithing because that was giving him the plus strength, and then put her onto fishing because, I mean, not much else to do. And then, yeah, sword and board her. Okay. Because I really liked my sword and board. And I know I'm saving that influence for like that trade route thing, but the safety thing.
This inn is mostly a rest stop for travelers on their way to market.
Okay, let's do this. Julian. So I think I want the destabilizing strike again, just because it can reduce guard to 0, and I'm running into more people who have that 80 guard, which is absolutely ridiculous. Then defensive stance, of course, because every time they take damage from a skill, I gain the point. And I think I'm going to grab Bulwark on them. So each time this unit engages, they gain deflection for a turn. Actually, no, that's only the next attack. So let's gain Daring. So as long as the bonus is active, their attacks apply weakening for 1 round. So that if I have the AoE on them, like I'm planning on doing, that's probably going to be a lot better. And then I can go armor for you. Level 6 required. Oive, that's not good. I'm going to need to make her something. I was thinking I would get someone at level 6. So we will have to make her something that's not farmer's rags. And then we're going to go that way towards the rat nest and the meeting place. Just going to ignore the I know it's like a profession thing, but that hunting post, I don't want to be fighting more animals right now, if I'm being honest. There's our stables. I think that's the person I'm supposed to fight eventually for one of my bounties. Why am I cutting over this way? That's kind of odd. Lavender I can pick up here now, finally. That's nice. Comfrey, mushrooms, something to inspect. Gotta love the countryside for some of this stuff. Seemed a member of the Legion stayed in this camp before it was hastily abandoned. There's pittance, there's salt. So they abandoned it for a reason. Some iron ore. There's another mine right there. I'm gonna need to pitten down to this person eventually, so I'm just gonna put this down now. Brown Rock Mine is where people disappeared, so I probably should actually do that. Just because there was a thing for it. Oh, we want to camp. This is a Groatl trap. The pig used as bait looks somewhat appalled.
You'll scare the Groatl.
Groatl.
This beast. It's half goat, half pig, and half rabbit. And it's got golden guts. If we capture one and gut it, we'll be loaded.
Half, half, and half.
We'll work in his stable, boys. Rich as brokers will be. Why'd you tell them? Now they're gonna steal our trap.
By the beast's fangs, you're right. We gotta kill him.
You're not gonna kill all of us. Also, it only exists in fairy tales, boys.
Well, if that's true, does it mean we bought a pig and wasted a whole day here for nothing?
Yes.
The boss ain't gonna be happy.
No, they're not.
Can't tell her none of it. Take this and promise you'll keep your trap shut.
Sure. I'll take the iron ore, though. I was kind of hoping there would be a battle here, like maybe they attracted wolves or something like that. But no, they're just being stupid. Glad they're alive, don't get me wrong. But man, boys can be stupid. I should know. I should really know. They didn't take the pig. And I can't save the pig. So the pig is just going to stay here in perpetuity until it starves. That's an interesting one. Can I get to, like, the wooded area here? 'Cause I would really like to rest in the woods for the, wood. Dedicated to St. Giroux, handmade here, fairly recent, purpose, yeah, give me stuff. Ah, there's bandits there. That's not great. Well, that's going to be a thing. Alright, Gabini, table, Signong, this. Fisher can... I'm going to need valor points. Am I brewing anything in here? Nope. Can I produce anything? Iranian wine. Otherwise, I would need honey. I can make whiskey once. Might need to do that just for the recipe. Not a high enough level. Okay, well, there's that. Can I upgrade anything? That would be my next question. So, Aldous can make the next strategy table. Can have 3 strategies active at the same time, and that uses most of my wood. And cloth, actually. Surprised I'm low on cloth for once. So let's upgrade that. So, level 1 skill is Opportunism. Damage of attacks of opportunity increased. Yep, I like that, because we do a lot of attacks of opportunity. Adds extra deployment slots. We like that, because I like my extra deployment chances. During battle preparation, allied positions are closer to one another. Each ally gains the reposition skill. I'm not sure what that is, and it's not going to show me. Okay. Well, we'll go with that. Then, I get another point. I was thinking it was time to upgrade the workshop, so let's do that. I would need more wood for that, but we'll see what happens. Probably going to get it soon. And then, rest. Now it's only a 50. And they did ambush me. Yeah, we'll fight them. So we are surprised, so we take 10% more damage. There are 3 more of them. They have a lot of poisonous stuff. The outlaws at least do not have the really annoying armor. Scoundrels have the thing where they will do a lot of damage to me, though, poison-wise. Okay. Not sure how I'm encircling them. Bear 1 can go to Poacher 1. Let's see how I want to do this. Because I would like to tie just as many of them up as fast as possible if I can. Because all of them are right here, right? Yeah, all of them, pretty much. I'm also going to have Scruffy go up there to take those people out. This wrongdoer goes straight at Julian. And this one probably doesn't get to do much just because of how they're positioned. So let's have Giselle open up. Ooh, I can't hit where I wanted to. Well, we can at least hit these two. And I think they're going to be going down. Well, at least one is. And the armor down on another. Then this wrongdoer goes, that's fine. So we're going to have Scruffy go. Got a natural sprinter so we can actually get to these poachers. Oh, resets movement, but can no longer use skills or base actions. That's interesting. Nice for getting around. Or at least it will be. Then this one goes, and he's probably going to be locked in place as well. Then Honey's going to go. Lock this poacher in place, which will probably mean this poacher can only hit Honey. Oh, hit Giselle. That's fine. And then we have these guys. So Poacher down there, then this Hoodlum. This Hoodlum can go down rather easily, I think. So let's have Ludian go. Bandit focus. Attack to engage. Why did we not? Oh, because of how I had positioned. Well, that's down at least. I was hoping that I could just take that and go to the next guy, but because of how I positioned, I think the attack of opportunity didn't go off. Weldacram, go at Hoodlum down here so they don't get out of control. Then we're going to weakening them so they don't do damage to you. They will still poison though, which is bad. Poacher up there goes. Not sure what they'll do, but it's kind of whatever at this point. Claresta's gonna go. Take out Marauder. So arterial precision. Then burst them down. Then I'm just going to go right here. End turn. This poacher is probably going to go at Claresta. Or they're going to shoot their own friend and take them out. That's a thing. Poacher up there with Scruffy go, so I get a free action essentially. I'm going to have Gabini do Galvanize. Before running and tying up this Marauder, I'm actually going to go like right here. Slash. Ovation. Tactical Slam doesn't do much. So we're just going to leave it so I keep the points. You pissed off the bear. Good job. This hoodlum goes. Sinran doesn't get where I want him to go. Magic, no. Yeah, we're not going to get where I want. So, Vham go in behind Marauder. I forgot throwing weapons, so this is just going to be what it is. Before throwing Poison Vial, hitting this entire group right here. Yeah. And ending your turn. Then Hackert goes. Does the same thing. I should have done this in reverse order. But that's fine. Just don't get vulnerability on all of them. 8 poison on all that crew. Moving here. Ending turn. This is going to be really bad when this Marauder attacks, but that's fine. Speaking of, slash, ovation. Pissed off my bear. Good job. Not sure how you poisoned him with the punch, but that's a thing. Love the riposte. And then, I'm going to go right here with Sinran. Swing. And a kick. They go down to poison on their next turn if I don't take them out. Next is a scoundrel he's right next to. So if I go right here with Manel, Bandit Focus, Piercing Throw, Motivated for extra damage, then stabby, stabby, stab, they don't get a turn. Ending turn. Alright, magic. Let's do some magic. They get attacks of opportunity. Hit the hoodlum over there. Well, got a few attacks. One more down. That's cool. Guessing you're going to go at Sinran, which gives us our attack of opportunity. The crit there. I love it. Destabilizing strike, so you don't get your guard anymore. Or I just swing away at you. Then... gonna see what I can do with Signong. Maybe we get the attack. Yeah, it's in range, so Poacher probably goes down. Galvanization. Gonna hit the Poacher, because we're not gonna hit Claresta there. Good old bonk back. Okay. Aldous, I'm assuming you can hit the hoodlum. Hoodlum down. And then their last person goes. We got the attack of opportunity on them just because they disengaged. And then we get more attacks of opportunity on them because they attacked us. So So this wronggoer goes. I do this. I disengage for free. I'm not sure I get an attack that hits them both. I do. Bonk one. And hammer time. Oh, that looks so painful. They're demoralized and want to flee. Hey, they attacked us in our sleep. I don't let that go lightly. So this guy goes next. Hey, Magic, want to have some fun? I'm gonna get this guy next to the scoundrel, so we are gonna aim so we don't hit our own ally. Well, that was a thing. Poacher next. Sorry, Hackert. Honey can take out Poacher. Run next to other Poacher. Wildacram can get this Poacher. They go down. Fragility transferred up here. Ending turn. Taurus can Wrath. Get Marauder. Fragility transferred to Poacher. And moving on up over, they go down. Now, was that a smart idea for you folk? I don't think so. Okay, so we got the Outlaw's Laird Armor, another Outlaw's Coif, another Raider's Bow, Poison would net that, some stuff to sell, some logs, Lockpick, all good stuff. Continuing on, then we get all the bonuses. So coal because we burned stuff, cured meat, grease, leather, more raw materials that I have a lot of. I should start using them. And some venison because we have the hunting gear. Now, Claresta isn't injured. Hackert is. Where is Hackert? Oh, you're our brewer. So you're going to have to go on that. Signong wants to talk. If only my parents could see me now, they'd be so proud of the fighter I've become. So I'm fine on Valor points. He can show off and get aptitude points. Yes, we're going to show off and get aptitude points because I love that. Especially because you are kind of lacking... you're not really lacking in the damage department. You have the movement, you have the willpower, so... I mean, we're still going to go to the dexterity, get the 1-to-1 damage. I'm not sure that transfers to the Beastmaster stuff at all, but it's still nice. I'm going to go to the tavern really quick, because I want that 100 gold. Really the only reason I'm doing that right now. Peasant wants to talk.
Your tavern would be absolutely perfect for the new show my troupe and I have put together. How about hosting me and my incredible performing bears?
I mean, last time we did this, it went really well, so yes, you and your trained bears can go. However bad this is going to go for me. And we'll exit. And continue from here, because there's some key that's helpful here. I'm actually thinking it might be this tower. But we'll just continue from there. I'm gonna also use that knowledge point on something for the... Actually, might be able to use it on the workshop. Then get another workshop thing. So we'll just leave the knowledge point for now. And go from there. So that'll be it for this time. We'll continue from here. Kind of looking around for this... what? Oh, it's actually not here. But I might go do the Fellowship of Knowledge and then look around for what the key opens from the meeting place just to progress the fate of Vertruce and have some fun with that. So that'll be it for this time, As always, Osho will. I'll see you next time, and please have a good one.